Welcome into another edition of High School Hoops. I'm Alex Eisman. We have exclusively conference championship games in tonight's show, so it's going to be a good one. Our boys' game of the week is for the Saginaw Valley League title between Blanc and Heritage. Both of these teams are major contenders for the Division I state championship, and one of them will be bringing home some hardware ahead of the postseason. The Hawks came out of the gate sizzling from three-point land, and how about the freshman Aiden Lindsay getting it started? Then Isaiah Burton drains another one from the corner, and this building is loud. Now Burton driving in, goes up, draws the contact, the whistle, the bucket for an and one. They put the Bobcats in a big hole early, and Gio Cannon trying to get them out of it. The senior buries a tray ball from the wing. Back to Heritage. Jordan Howard attacking baseline. He gets it to go through a few defenders. Then Emmanuel Cooley gets his man to bite on the fake before calmly knocking down his mid-range jumper. Bobcats starting to eat into that deficit. Cooley to Max O'Mara for the layup to draw within 4, but Heritage kept doling out the body shots. Lindsay gets the outlet pass, stops and buries another three-pointer. This kid is going to be a problem for 4 years. Speaking of problems, nasty crossover by Jalen Cooper into a triple off the dribble. He is a sniper. The Hawks faithful blowing the roof off the gym. And why not another highlight from Lindsay? Have a night number 0 and have a night Heritage Hawks. They knock off the number 4 ranked team in Division I, and it wasn't particularly close. 73-60 the final. The Hawks are the SVL champs. Down in Holly was the Flint Metro League title. Goodrich and Flushing going to battle, and it was a barn burner. Langston Dickerson pulling down the board, going all the way down the court to cap it off with an and one. But then the Martians get a steal. Jensen LaPlay takes it back to the cup for 2. Other end, Raymond Neither, tray ball, bottom. They get the Raiders a couple more thanks to Liam Nolan off the feed from Trevante Turner. Goodrich answers, though. Isaac Valley pull up and smooth looking shot, but Neither comes back with another trifecta. He has been absolutely lethal this season, and so has LaPlay. Attacking the hoop, draws the contact, and the and one. These two stars going at it. And how about this? Miles Washington wrestles the ball away, decides to call his own number, and a coast-to-coast bucket for the big man. What a play by the Martian senior. This one went all the way down to the final whistle, but Flushing holds off Goodrich for a 52-51 win as the Raiders earn themselves the Flint Metro League title in a thriller. Those are just some phenomenal games that we got to see right there, but don't go anywhere because we still have our girls games to get to, including our game of the week, the girls Saginaw Valley League title matchup between Heritage and Powers. That and more coming up after the break. Welcome back from the break. We'll dive right into our girls' side of the action. Our game of the week is the Saginaw Valley League title matchup between Heritage and Powers. Both teams coming in riding 4-game win streaks. And who else to electrify the home crowd but Kendall Smith? Step back off the dribble from deep is money. And she takes another from well beyond the line. High bounce off the iron, but it somehow falls through. Brooklyn Isom kept the threes raining on the other end. Calm, cool, and collected. Chargers in transition. Smith to Paige Ringwelski, who had to adjust but still converts. Hawks go to Isom again for another tray ball, and again she buries it. Can't give her that much space. Other end, the freshman Presley Schreiner not afraid of the moment. Huge triple for Powers. Then it's the captain connection again. Smith to Ringwelski to tack on another pair as they start to extend their lead, and Smith just another tough pull-up shot she gets to go. Heritage trying to stay within reach. That'll help. Regan Hamilton on the 3, but Smith just making magic happen out there. She and the Chargers were not going to give back an inch. The Saginaw Valley League title now runs through Powers. They win this one 49-40. Now to the Flint Metro League Girls Championship between Goodrich and Fenton. This is Tanner Schramm with the swipe and run back to the hoop for the Martians. And she'll add a quick 3 more. Beautiful looking shot from distance. Now Baylor Lowinger with the baseline drive. She finds Kayla Hairston for an easy layup, and Goodrich is rolling. Schramm is rolling, more specifically. Another 3 from the wing, and the bank open on Friday night. She's loving it. Then Lowinger finds Katarina Federick. for another pair. The Martians open this game on a 19-0 run. Federic the steal and returning the favor to Lauinger. That'll be an and one for the junior. After that, the Tigers were finally able to stop the bleeding thanks to Chloe Ketchum, and that sparked a little run of their own. Lucy Weber feeds it to Madison Eltringham, who's pure on the three-point try. Afterwards, Ketchum threads the needle to Weber, going up through contact and converting the layup. But Goodrich with an answer. Lily May uses the glass to tack on two more before Lauinger went on another scoring spurt. The Martians end up pulling away for yet another Flint Metro League title, 58-27, and they move to a still perfect 21-0 this year. We'll wrap up with the Genesee Area Conference Championship between Hamady and Flint Elite. Put back here for Talia Lassiter and the Hawks. Then Aria Daugherty in the corner. Tray ball is good. And the foul for the 4-point play. Warriors looking to respond. Kayla Buggs steps into a triple and buries it. Then she shows off the handles, clears a lane, attacks, and fights through some contact to get the bucket. Daugherty again squeezing through two defenders and finishes the play with a little finger roll. Other end, Tamaya Matthews, mid-range, is on target, but Flint Elite still has some work to do, and Hamady won't let up. Analia Fields to Daugherty for another score. She's having a night. Warriors with the counter to Danielle Smoots-Green. That's an easy bucket for the senior star. Hawks still in attack mode. Bryan hits from mid-range, and they kept Flint Elite at arm's length the entire way. Hamady continues another strong season for the program, and they have some hardware to go with it. 62-42 the final as the Hawks earn the Genesee Area Conference title. All right, now we'll check in on some other scores from around the area, starting with the girls' side. Frankenmuth making it a season sweep of Alma. They win it 48-32, and Hemlock does the same against Seminary, 55-43 for the Huskies. And finally, this one, not even close. The John Glenn Bobcats take down Bridgeport 71-29. And on our boys' side, Chesaning, somehow they are just Birch Run's kryptonite. Birch Run has had a fantastic season, but the Indians just too much for the Panthers this season. 57-38 for Chesaning. Cass City and Reese went all the way to an extra period, but the visitors go on to take down the Rockets 68-67. And finally, Durand edging out a three-point victory, 51-48 over Perry. That'll do it for our high school coverage tonight. But as always, we'll take a look at some of this weekend's college and pro games real quick. Michigan and Duke, this could be the game of the season of the regular season in college basketball. That tips off at 6:30. Pistons fresh off a beatdown of the Knicks last night. They're facing the Bulls at 8. And finally on Sunday, MSU welcomes Ohio State to the Breslin Center. The ladies' games also very good. Two ranked matchups. Michigan going on the road to Iowa, and MSU going to the Twin Cities to face the Gophers. That'll do it for us tonight. Have a great weekend, everyone, and we'll see you again on Monday.